Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Teesha. Today we're going to do a super quick Goosecreek haul. I ordered 6 candles. I finally was able to place an order for Halloween candles just in time. We have about 2 weeks left of October, so I'll have plenty of time to review these. And basically, I'm just going to jump right in. I'll share the scent notes with you. Let me know down below if there's any of these that you haven't seen a review on. I know there's lots and lots of reviews at this point that you would like to hear my thoughts on first, because I'm not really sure what order I want to burn them in. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know down below, and that might be the order that I take this time. So it's been a few days since I filmed a video. I hope you all are doing well. I wanted to say just real quickly, and I don't really have my words together, so I hope this doesn't come out a mess, that I was on a live the other night. I don't want to share any names whatsoever. So I was on a live the other night, and we got to talking about Goosecreek. And, you know, for the most part, this is the first year that I've tried the brand. The quality's been okay. I feel like it's actually gotten slightly better over the course of the year that I tried these candles. And, you know, the shipping's gotten better and all those issues. However, in that live, they had brought up the brand, and I was unaware. I mean, I wasn't unaware of one of the situations, but I was unaware of a few, I guess it's not necessarily, well, things that the brand has done to others. I don't have any experience myself, but just some deleting of unfavorable reviews. I don't like that. If your candles aren't performing well and people take the time to review, that's supposed to be information for you all to do better. Also, just, you know, they had a candle in the past. I think it was called Plantation Road, and that just, I don't know how that got past anybody, because that does not, that's like, so, I don't know, that's trash. But I had taken a break after that point. So I had taken my own break because I was just like, I didn't like that. But then they were talking about how they cancel their reviews and they have just some other issues. So please let me know down below if you guys had any of those things happen to you with Goosecreek. Like, I'm not a cancel person, but I definitely don't want to support or further support a brand that might not be making the best decisions and might need some time to work out those things. So that's the only reason I brought it up. I just wanted to know, was I the only one that didn't know that they were doing those things? I mean, those people were speaking about personal experiences, so it wasn't for them a hearsay thing. They had personally had that happen to them, which I just don't like. So anyways, I don't know that I'm definitely not going to be buying, but I'm keeping my eye out for those things, because I really, truly, I mean, sometimes Bath & Body Works puts out some real questionable products and they're raising their prices, and that's a questionable decision on a brand to me too. But they're not problematic. But some of those other behaviors can be very problematic. Like, you have to take feedback and make your company better. You can't just like make it go away. So that was just really, like, I don't know, kind of a little heavy on my heart, because I hadn't done this this haul yet. And I do want to talk about some of these candles, because if I buy them, I want to use them on my channel. But I just want to have that conversation with you guys down below. Have you had those experiences? Have you never heard of this before? If it happened to you, because I know a few of the people, I mean, you might not even watch this video because, of course, in the title I'll put Goosecreek Haul. But if it had happened to you, I 100% believe you, and I really don't like that. So I'm bringing it up just to further the conversation. Because I didn't want to, like, you know, keep going on someone else's life. But it just really was bothering me. So let me know down below if this is like, you're hearing this for the first time too, or you're like, yep, I've heard of that also. Because for me, I wanted to impact my decision making for purchasing from this brand in the future. I do love that they've stepped up quite a bit. Their scents are really throwing. Their packaging's looking so much better. Overall, the quality, I keep it pretty in the same vein as Bath & Body Works. I'm not a fan of Kringle. I've gotten one candle so far out of like 2 different orders that I've liked. That wasn't enough of a percentage for me to continue purchasing. But yeah, I just had some, I guess maybe just bad experience for myself. But I would prefer to buy an Aldi candle or even a Walmart candle at the price point than a Kringle candle's price point and have it not work. So those are the brands that were just kind of more mainstream. And so I'm sorry that this was like 5 minutes of ranting. I apologize. Let's just jump into what did I actually pick up. There were a ton of cute ones, and I've seen so many of my friends here reviewing, and their reviews either totally sold me or totally helped me not to buy something that I wasn't going to like. So I appreciate those people that get those out right away. This was just a situation where I'm in this declutter mode. Let me know, again, I'm going to get to this haul soon. Would you guys like to see a declutter? I have a makeup declutter and I have a Bath and Body Works hygiene declutter. Basically, I have a certain amount of shelving and drawers I allow my collection to grow to. And here we're coming on Christmas and there's a ton of stuff that's coming out and I don't have room to store it. And I don't want to buy more storage. I decided I want to declutter, so I'll let my friends and family go through it, or let me know what they want. I might put some brand new stuff because again, I backed up some scents 2 to 3 times at SAS or just different things, you know. So I'm also thinking about selling a few things on Mercari. I do already have a few posts for makeup for sure. I sold some clothing in there, and thinking about Bath and Body Works just because you have to make it justified for the shipping for a customer, but you also don't want to give it away for free. If I were going to give it away for free, I would just offer it up to y'all or my friends and family. But lots of brand new stuff that I'm just thinking I just don't need 3 to 4 backups of a scent when I want new scents. You know what I mean? So let me know if you'd like me to film a declutter and like share, you know, where things are going, and all of that. Just like I said, I'm in this season of, I'm not getting rid of everything. I love my Bath & Body Works collection, but I know I probably have enough creams and shower gels and fragrance mist that I wouldn't need to buy another one from today. And they would make it with me, you know, into the vault when I go. But that's not how we buy things. So I've been like summer SAS, I was pretty, not like out of control. I really bought a lot of stuff I didn't need because I couldn't find the stuff that I wanted to find, if that makes sense. But now I'm looking at the collection going, I still want new stuff all the time. I don't know why I went this crazy. And so now I need to do something with it instead of just let it get bad, basically. So I'm in that process also. I don't think I'll ever do it with my candles because they last a long time. And I use them for different kinds of videos, so I need to have a big variety. But you guys see, I burn like up to 6 a week or every 2 weeks, depending on how quickly I'm burning with my post-burn reviews. So I do use my collection. It's just not as like, I guess it's just not, the shelf life is longer on these. So there's not that anxiety for me to be like, why are you adding to this when it's just going to be more stuff not getting used? So, sorry. I guess I missed you guys. I didn't have a chance to chat with you. I don't know that it needed to be 8 minutes long, but let's jump into what I got from Goosecreek. If you're still here, I appreciate you so much. So I ended up, and this will be a short video, not as much now that I ranted. I ended up going with 2 of this candle. This is the Goosecreek 3-wick Halloween Collector's Edition 2021 of Candy Bag. And I really love the jar of this because it's got this cute little cat, but it's a nice wraparound. There's a haunted house, there's a spider in a web, some candy. The jar's just plain and the wax is just white, but look at those nice little wicks. I mean, I really like the way these look poured. And what I want to say that has been consistent this year is that my Goosecreek candles are coming in better looking shape than my Bath & Body Works ones. They really do take the time to package these well. I know that some of you guys have, and I've seen it in your videos. I actually have not had a broken Goosecreek candle, and I know that's possible because it really, once it leaves their warehouse, whatever happens, happens. But they really package these well. In fact, like this, they sent these and they had like cut the crate into 3s and then put some air pockets or whatever in between and then put one over top. And I was like, okay, that wasn't going anywhere. So what are the notes on Candy Bag? We already talked about the cute little packaging. The notes are mixed Halloween candies and powdered sugar. And you guys, I had to try this as soon as I got it, so I've already smelled it. It really does smell like a mix of candy, like you stuck your nose right in the bag after your little kiddo or, you back in the day went trick-or-treating. Like I can smell fruity candy. I get like a mellow chocolate note. I get a powdered sugar note. I really am curious about this one, and I was so curious I went ahead and ordered 2. The reviews for the most part on this one have been very favorable, so I'm hoping that I did pick a good one, being so patient and waiting till the last minute to buy these. Okay, next one I grabbed was Ghost Treats. And this packaging is super cute too. So, you know, you get your little ghost. He looks like he's had a rough week at work. And then these little white ghosts around are kind of a luminary, I feel like, as it's burning. I love the colors, even though these aren't like super Halloween. Even this one, not super Halloween colors, but I am a big fan of, well, as I showed you in my decor video, we're creepy cute over here. So I like the cute, Aaron likes the creepy. So this is like a really good creepy cute example. Here's creepy, but this color and stuff's cute. And the wax again is white. So the notes on ghost treats are pumpkin spice, crunchy cookie, butterscotch, toasted brittle, and sugar. And this one I kept gravitating to. I had like poison apple and like a drink one in there and bat lemonade, but then someone said that one smelled a little funky burning and I was like, I could see that. Those kept coming out, but this one every time I read the notes, I was like, that's gonna smell good. I just had such high hopes. And I really do get that crunchy cookie, like a baked cookie that's just been slightly overbaked, but in the way that we like it. And then I get a little bit of that brittle. I really don't get pumpkin spice, butterscotch for sure. I just think this is going to smell like a really nice bakery candle. Yeah, I was really, I mean, the note sold me. The packaging's cute. Happy about that one. So again, let me know if that's one you'd like to see. Okay, another one that I heard pretty high hopes on, and this is just controversial in itself. Its whole life it has been. It's candy corn. We either love it or we hate it. And so here's the thing. I have both loved it and hated it. For most of my life, I thought it was gross, but I recently have been, like the last few years recently, not like today recently, I have been so addicted to putting this in a jar with like just cocktail peanuts. It's like the best salty sweet snack. Obviously, it does not beat a Reese's Bat or pumpkin, but that to me made it less gross. So I'm on the fence because I am team candy corn and peanuts, but I am not team just like plain candy corn being a good candy. However, let's talk about packaging. So this has the luminary bats and then a more realistic picture here. I believe this is what the jar used to look like, and they just kind of incorporated this wrapper on it. It used to just be like a little sticker here. Still no notes on the candles. Some have been having notes, but for the most part, no. So let's talk about the notes. It has caramel candies, marshmallow cream, condensed milk, sugar, and vanilla bean. And really, when I smelled this the first time, because of course I've already been into this box, I really did feel like this smelled like a bag of candy corn. I was gonna say caramel candy. Candy corn. Like you get that like condensed milk smell with the powdered sugar, and it isn't just like candy. It really kind of makes it more authentic, I think. So I wonder how that will be burning, but on cold, it really smells authentic. And again, if you already don't like it, I get it. But have you tried it with the peanuts? I'm just saying. Okay, two more. This one has been on my list for a while. I told you guys I've been trying to incorporate buying a few more men's candles so that every once in a while we can just not smell fruity sweet. I mean, my boys tell me that it kind of leaves on their clothes. So I said, okay, we got to be more fair. Aaron does love Harley. So I've had this on my list for a while to grab the leather candle from the men's collection. It's just in a solid black, real shiny. You can see me through there. And then the picture on the front's just a leather jacket. The notes had sold me on it, but when I smelled it on cold, which the notes are Italian suede, true leather, golden amber, white musk, oak moss, and cedarwood. So I thought, I like a lot of those things. I've used, we've been trying the Dossier fragrances, and I like a lot of those notes in the colognes I've gotten for him. But when I smell this on cold, I guess I was wanting this to smell like a pleather purse. Like your mama used to go to we used to have a Pomida, and I can't even get into that. But that's like a Farm and Fleet or like a, I don't know. I haven't been down here long enough. Not so much like a Menards, but not necessarily like Walmart or Target stores. And they'd have just, this rack of leather purses, but they weren't true leather. This must smell like way more true leather because I actually like that smell. It's kind of addicting, like just kind of weird smells that are addicting. There's one note in here I'm not quite sure about. And I will burn it just because I'm very curious about what it's going to smell like burning. Although, we have like a little, almost like a breakfast nook set up in our garage to watch TV sometimes and have coffee and just hang out there, just we don't have a porch like with a screened in. So it's kind of nice to have the space that you can go outside, but you're not like in the elements. Anyways, we burn candles out there all the time. And so this would kind of be nice out there because it's very open without, you know, it being like outside. So I'm thinking this would be a perfect candle for out there. But also I just thought it would be kind of good to have in the collection for when I do those videos. I have a few really fun ones coming up. What's their favorite candle? And I use like some movie or TV show from the past. So I thought this would be a good one to have on hand because we have a lot of manly men in those shows. So I tried a different one. Definitely didn't know what I was going to get. It's kind of fun to do, but it's easier to do at a store where you could return it if it's awful. This I'm stuck with for life. So my last candle, I don't know, this one almost made it home with me when I did my caramel apple lane and my Our Family kitchen order, but I took it out and then I decided I really wanted to have it for Thanksgiving. I've been looking for candles to have for, like, I want to pick my candles that I have a candle I'm going to burn on Halloween. I have a candle I'm going to burn all day on Thanksgiving, you know, that kind of a thing, just to have like that memory specifically tied to that holiday. So this is the one I chose for Thanksgiving, sweet potato marshmallow. And the notes are, and again, the jar is just all the way around like a little sweet potato pie. And again, I might review it before just to tell you about it. Then I'm going to put it out and I'm going to save it for Thanksgiving. Because, you know, you can, you know, have this going while you're cooking some of the things. Like we always make deviled eggs, which might not be everyone's favorite, but then that leaves an awful aroma. So this would be nice to have to keep the house moving back towards bakery scented stuff. I always buy a pie that Marie Callender made for me. So there's no homemade pie happening here. So this will help with that as well. So the notes are fluffy marshmallow, melted butterscotch, sweet potato, brown sugar, and caramel. And I don't know, it just sounded like it would be a great foodie candle. Yeah, I like it. I don't necessarily pick up that it's got the like a pie element to it. So like that kind of a bakery note might be lost, but there's lots of caramel and marshmallow going on. And I kind of definitely can smell the sweet potato. Like I usually was in charge of that dish because you couldn't mess it up. So I think it'll be kind of fun to have. And again, I'll probably throw a pie candle in the other room and we'll call it a day. But I just thought that was a fun one. And I cannot believe I made this video so long talking about just 6 candles. If you are still here, I appreciate you. Again, just let me know on my little Goosecreek rant, like, have you all heard of this or experienced it? And also if any of these candles that I hauled are something that you're interested in picking up, let me know because I'm still reviewing these for sure. I don't want to like blindly buy from a company that doesn't have the best practices, basically. So I need to do my research. I need to be better. And I just also don't want to not bring attention to something because it's not like super fun to talk about. We just like hauling and loving on stuff here. But again, reality is sometimes people don't make great choices. So we have to talk about that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you in another one tomorrow where I will try not to rant, but I probably will. And that's how I stay consistent here. All right. Have a great day. See you. Bye.